Have you ever thought that the penny sitting quietly in your pocket or lying forgotten in a jar at home might carry a story worth far more than its tiny value suggests? What if that ordinary-looking coin could connect you to history, teach you about America's past, and even turn out to be worth far more than 1 cent? Stay with me because the 1977 Lincoln penny may not look special at first glance, but hidden within it are stories of legacy, rarity, and surprising value that collectors hunt for every single day. The Lincoln cent has been a fixture of American coinage since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin marked a major shift in U.S. coinage, as Lincoln was the first real person to be honored on a regularly circulating American coin. His profile on the obverse, with its calm dignity and timeless presence, has been a daily reminder of leadership and perseverance for well over a century. By the time 1977 came around, the Lincoln cent had already been in circulation for nearly 70 years. It was familiar, dependable, and trusted. But the story of the 1977 penny is far from ordinary. The year 1977 was not a monumental anniversary like 1976. With its bicentennial celebrations. But it was still a defining period in American history. The nation was grappling with inflation, shifting politics, and cultural changes that defined the late 1970s. During this era, the penny remained a key part of everyday commerce, even as the rising cost of goods made its purchasing power less significant than in earlier decades. Still, the penny was everywhere. Used in vending machines, parking meters, grocery store checkouts, and bus fares. Holding onto a 1977 penny today is like holding onto a snapshot of American life in the late 70s, when the economy was tough, but the coinage system was still deeply embedded in daily routines. The Lincoln pennies struck in 1977 were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Like those from earlier years, they were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, a composition that continued until 1982 when the mint transitioned to copper-plated zinc cents to save money. This means that every 1977 penny you come across contains real copper, weighing 3.11 grams. Collectors and even investors see value in this, since copper is a precious industrial metal. While you cannot legally melt pennies for their copper content in the United States, the metal alone gives these coins an intrinsic worth greater than their face value. But what truly excites collectors about the 1977 penny is not just its copper composition, it's the condition and the rarities that exist among them. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 4.4 billion pennies that year, while the Denver Mint added another 4.2 billion, making the 1977 cent one of the most common coins of its time. With numbers like these, most examples you see today are heavily worn from decades of circulation. They show scratches, fading details, and a lack of luster. But high-grade examples, those that were never heavily circulated and still look nearly brand new, are a different story altogether. Coins graded mint state, especially those with grades of MS65 and higher, are worth far more than just 1 cent. A 1977 penny in MS67, for example, can fetch hundreds of dollars at auction because of its rarity in such pristine condition. Collectors know that out of billions of coins produced, very few survive in top condition. That scarcity creates demand, and demand creates value. So the hunt for a perfect, flawless 1977 penny is a pursuit that keeps coin enthusiasts on their toes. Adding even more intrigue are the proof coins struck at the San Francisco Mint. These proof pennies were made for collectors, not for circulation, and they feature a deep mirror-like finish with sharp detail. In 1977, the Mint produced millions of proof sets that included the penny, and today, these proof coins are highly desirable in top condition. A proof penny with a perfect grade and deep cameo contrast where Lincoln's image appears frosted against a brilliant background can be a highlight of any collection. Era coins are another reason the 1977 penny holds value. Every year, a small number of coins slip through the minting process with mistakes, and these errors often turn into valuable collectible. With the 1977 penny, some of the most notable errors include double die obverses, where parts of the lettering or Lincoln's profile appear doubled, off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned, and even pennies struck on the wrong planche. These era coins are incredibly rare, but when they are found, they can command prices ranging from hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on the severity of the error. For collectors, discovering a rare error on such a common coin is like finding a diamond in the rough. Beyond condition and rarity, the 1977 penny carries sentimental value for many Americans. For people who grew up in the late 1970s, finding a 1977 penny in their change today can bring back memories of their childhood, their parents, or their early experiences with money. For collectors, nostalgia is a powerful driver of value. A coin doesn't just represent metal and design, it represents time, place, and memory. Holding a penny from 1977 is holding a piece of history, a fragment of life from nearly 50 years ago. The penny also offers lessons in economics and the changing role of money. By 1977, inflation had already eroded the buying power of the cent, and debates about whether the penny should continue to be minted were already started. Fast forward to today, and those debates still continue, as the penny costs more to produce than its face value. The 1977 penny serves as a reminder of this ongoing discussion, showing us how value is not only tied to metal but also to history, tradition, and sentiment. For coin roll hunters, the 1977 penny remains a fun and rewarding find. When searching through rolls of pennies from banks, hunters often come across these coins. Most are well-worn, worth only face value, but the thrill comes in finding that one coin that stands out. Whether it's a high-grade example, a proof penny that somehow made its way into circulation, or an era coin, the accessibility of the 1977 penny makes it a great coin for beginners and seasoned collectors alike. Because while most examples are common, the potential for something rare keeps the excitement alive. When it comes to the market value of the 1977 penny, the story is straightforward yet fascinating. Circulated coins are generally worth just 1 cent, unless they have an error. Uncirculated coins, especially those graded MS-65 or higher, can be worth $10 to $50, and the rarest high-grade specimens can exceed $500. Proof coins in pristine condition often sell for $10 to $30, with perfect deep cameo examples commanding much higher prices. And of course, dramatic mint errors can skyrocket into the thousands. This wide range of potential values makes the 1977 penny appealing across all levels of collecting, from beginners just starting out to experts chasing rare treasure. The beauty of the 1977 penny lies in its paradox. It is both incredibly common and potentially very rare. Billions exist, yet only a handful in top condition or with special errors have true collectible value. This duality reflects the essence of numismatics, the idea that hidden among the ordinary can be the extraordinary. Every coin has a story, and every collector hopes to uncover the one that others have overlooked. Looking back, the 1977 Lincoln penny is more than just a small copper coin. It is a piece of America's economic and cultural history. It reflects the challenges of the late 1970s, the continuation of the Lincoln cent tradition, and the enduring fascination with coins as collectible. For collectors, it represents opportunity, whether that's the chance to own a perfect high-grade specimen, a proof coin with stunning beauty, or an era coin with undeniable rarity. For everyday people, it's a reminder that even the smallest coin can carry history, meaning, and value. So the next time you find a 1977 Lincoln penny in your change, don't dismiss it as just another cent. Look closer. Check the details. Is it shiny and uncirculated? Could it be a proof that slipped into circulation? Does it have a doubling error? Or an off-center strike? Even if it's just a common circulated penny, remember that you're holding a piece of history nearly half a century old, and that alone makes it special. Coins are never just coins. They are storytellers. They survive long after the people who spent them are gone, carrying forward the memory of a time and place. The 1977 Lincoln penny, humble though it may be, is one of those storytellers, a reminder of America in the late 1970s, of Abraham Lincoln's enduring legacy, and of the treasure that might be hiding right in your pocket.